you experience joint pain, arthralgia, fibromyalgia, arthritis, or any sort of body aches or pains due to menopause, then this video is for you. I designed Yoga Strong specifically to address those issues by strengthening the muscles and creating more strength and flexibility in your body. So not only are we going to create strength, but we're going to elevate testosterone levels to give you more energy and dopamine levels, which is the happy hormone, so you'll feel really great after your practice. So grab your yoga mat and let's get started. Let's begin our practice today in child's pose. Come onto your knees, sit back on your heels, fold over your thighs, and relax your head down. It doesn't matter where the placement of your arms are. Simply find a position that's comfortable for you to begin. We take this moment to bring attention to the breath, to honor the sensations in your body, right, without feeling any need to change anything or labeling something as wrong or incorrect. We're exactly where we should be in this moment. So start to deepen your breath here. And let's bring a positive vibration into our bodies, into our minds, to guide us through this sequence that's going to help strengthen the muscles of the body, to help relieve that menopausal joint pain. It could be arthralgia, fibromyalgia, arthritis, whatever type of pain you're feeling. This practice is designed to help with that pain. Reach your arms out in front of you as far as you can, and let's rise to downward facing. Come onto your knees, tuck your toes under, and lift your hips up nice and high. Now pull the shoulders down from the ears gently and feel those shoulder blades descend as well and kind of pull them in towards each other. Feel all that strength in the upper back. Let's strengthen that back first and then allow the chest to sink down a little bit towards the thighs, keeping a strong upper body. Lift your tailbone, press down through your heels, and feel free to move here or feel free to stay still here. Totally your choice. Dial back in on the breath, breathing deep into your lungs, in through your nose, out through your nose, or in through your nose, out through your mouth is acceptable as well. Rise up on your tiptoes and slowly tiptoe forward to reach your hands, landing in a standing forward bend. From here, take your hands around your opposite elbows, bend your knees slightly, and allow your head and your upper body to relax, dangling in this posture as we awaken the muscles. And again, raising that vibration of connection and positivity. Let's move into a few rounds of a sun salutation A variation to warm up the body. So from the top of the mat, starting in mountain pose, feet are hip width distance, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach your arms above your head and lift your right knee up in front of you. Let's take a moment here just to find some balance in the body. Notice the subtle movement that's happening to allow you to hold your balance. Take another deep breath in, lift up through those fingertips a little higher. And then exhale, step your foot back, plant your hands down, and drop your back knee. Keeping your hands on the floor, inhale, lift up through your chest as you lower the hips down. Exhale, step your left foot back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank pose, bringing your shoulders above your wrists and drop your knees to the floor. Make sure you keep your knees behind your hips, right? We're not dropping into a tabletop position here. Now exhale, lower your chest and your chin down. Elbows are bent close into your sides and your tailbone is lifted up. Push into your hands as you slide your chest forward, moving into a back bend. The front of your hips will press down into the mat, pushing into your hands, and feel the triceps work as you lift into that back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, drop your back knee. Hands stay on the mat as you lift your chest and look up, lengthening and opening. Exhale, step your left foot forward into a standing forward bend. Squeeze it all in here. Inhale, stand up, stretch your arms above your head, gaze up towards your hands, and then exhale, bring your hands back down to your side. All right, let's try the other side. Inhale, lift your left knee up, reach your arms above your head. We take this moment to breathe, to feel, and to accept exactly where you are. Reach up a little higher as you breathe in. And then exhale, start to step the foot back to a lunge as you drop both hands down towards the ground. Drop your back knee. Keep your hands on the mat as you inhale and lift your chest up. So hips sink down, chest rises. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Top of your push-up, shoulders should be above the wrists or slightly forward. Drop your knees down. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower your chest and your chin. So remember, your chin, chest, and knees, that's all that's on the mat. Everything else is lifted. Push into the hands, start to pull the chest forward as you lift up. Start to straighten those arms. Hello, triceps. Lift up into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Drop the back knee down. Keep your hands down as you lift your chest and look up. Exhale, step through to your standing forward bend. Inhale, stand all the way up. Stretch your arms above your head, gaze up. And exhale, bring your hands to your sides. Okay, we're going to do one more time on each side. Inhale, arms rise, right knee lifts, we balance. Exhale, step back to your lunge, drop your hands and drop your back knee. Hands stay down as you inhale, lift your chest and look up. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank pose, drop your knees down. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower your chest and your chin. Inhale, slide the chest forward, press through the arms to lift into your back bend, press those hip bones down. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward, drop your back knee down. Hands stay down as you lift your chest and your gaze. Exhale, step forward to forward fold. Drop all the way in here. Inhale, stand up, stretch your arms above your head. Take a peek up towards your hands. And exhale, bring your hands back down to your side. Inhale, lift your left knee up, stretch your arms above your head and take a peek up towards your fingertips. Exhale, step back into your lunge, dropping your back knee, hands on the mat. Inhale, lift your chest and look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank pose, shifting your shoulders above your wrists, drop your knees down, and exhale, lower your chest and your chin. Inhale, pull forward into cobra or up dog, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward, keep the hands down as you lift your chest. And exhale, step forward into your standing forward bend. Inhale, stand up, stretch your arms up towards the sky, look up. Exhale, bring your hands back down to your sides. Ground down through your feet, explore the breath, and take a moment to observe. Inhale, reach your arms above your head, lift your left knee up, find your balance. Exhale, step back into a lunge, plant your hands on the ground. Okay, we're going to keep the back knee up this time. On your inhale, rise up and bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to lift and lower the back knee, and we're going to move very slowly to really work the muscles of the legs. So on your inhale, slowly start to drop your back knee down, okay? Come halfway, come 3/4 of the way, come all the way without touching the mat, and then slowly start to lift back up. Let's do that again. Inhale, slowly lower the knee down. Wherever you land, we pause just for a moment, and exhale, lift back up. Inhale, slowly lower the knee down. And exhale, bring the knee back up. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, lift. Now notice both legs are working, both sides, right, of your lower body are working. 1 more time, lower down. Make sure you're really pressing through that front foot and squeezing the thighs and the glutes. Inhale, reach up or lift up that back knee. Now, stay in this position and just reach the arms up towards the sky. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. We'll just hold for a couple more breaths, fully extending through the arms, through the hands, palms facing, and leaning back a little bit, creating kind of a crescent shape with your body. Tailbones rocking down. Take 1 more inhale, and then bring your hands back to your heart center. We're going to move into airplane pose, into a balance pose. So start to shift your weight into your right foot and slowly lift the back leg up as you hinge forward at your hips. Reach your arms out to the sides like wings of a plane. Remember, fully extending through the arms, through the fingertips. Lift the arms up from the back, not from your hands. So really start to engage through the back body as you lift up, creating a very strong back here. Your chest is slightly lifted, shoulders are relaxed down. Keep your gaze steady. Good. From here, start to stand up. We're still balancing. So as you rise up, we're moving to tree pose. We're going to take the left foot and place it on the inside of the right leg as you stand all the way up and reach your arms up towards the sky. Okay, now you can keep your foot on your leg. You can use it as a kickstand if you're struggling a little bit with balance. And if you're ready for more, if you're ready for that challenge, we'll take hovering tree and take the left foot off the inner thigh and just allow your foot to hover in this balance posture. So as you can see, many different options depending on where you are at today. Good. So working on that balance, strengthening the legs, strengthening the core. Take 1 more breath in. Big move here. We're going to fold all the way down. Plant the hands down as you step your left foot back into a lunge. So we're back into that low lunge with the hands down, and we're going to twist the right arm up. So as you twist, it's not just lifting the arm up, rotation of the ribs, of the chest, the shoulders come back, then that arm reaches up. And then find some lightness in the left hand. We have a tendency to dump the weight down. Lighten it up a little bit, lift up, and allow the legs and the core to do the work here. Good. I know we're starting to really feel those muscles engage with the lower body, right? Strength is needed to help support the joints and relieve that joint pain. Now take your right hand behind your back. All right, we're gonna lift the chest up and lift the left arm up towards the sky. It's called revolve reverse lunge pose. Now at any time in these lunges, you can drop that back knee if you need to, and then pick the knee back up when you're ready, right? It's always a work in progress. As you're lifting up, we're leaning back slightly, rocking the tailbone down. So feeling the strength in the lower body, but we're also stretching those muscles at the same time. So really throwing some love in there to our lower body. All right, take a deep breath in and then exhale. Bring both hands to your heart center. So we're in that lunge now with the hands to heart. We're going to come to a balanced chair. So start to step that left foot forward towards the right, like you're going to step into chair, but you're going to allow that left foot to hover. Arms reach up by the ears. Of course, if you need to drop the left foot, drop the left foot. That's totally okay. Perhaps you are just resting lightly on the ball mound of the foot or on the toes of the left foot. That's okay too. Bending the knees, sending the booty back here, keeping that chest lifted, and relaxing your shoulders. One more breath in. Exhale, release the foot all the way down. Bring your hands to your heart center. And then inhale, stand up, stretch your arms above your head, and exhale, bring your arms to your side. All right, let's repeat the other side. Inhale, right knee lifts as you stretch those fingers up towards the sky. Remember, full extension through those arms. Keep that gaze steady to help you with balance. Exhale, step the right foot back into a lunge. Your hands are on the ground just to stabilize you and prepare you for the posture. Now, inhale, start to lift the chest up, bringing your hands to your heart. We're in our crescent lunge position. And remember, we're going to take those knee dips. We're moving very slowly, okay? You can come a quarter of the way, half the way, 3/4, all the way, but we don't touch the knee. We come as close to the floor as possible. All right, let's begin. Inhale, lower the knee down, nice and slow. We always have a pause there at the bottom. And then exhale as you rise, pressing through the front foot, lifting up through that back leg. Inhale, slowly release down. Make sure you're rocking that tailbone under a little bit. We pause at the bottom. Exhale, lift and squeeze as you rise up. Inhale, slowly lower. And exhale, press and squeeze as you lift up. We've got 2 more to go. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, rise up. 1 more. Inhale, lower the knee down. Maybe you can get a little deeper now. Your joints are feeling warmer. Maybe you can deepen that range of motion. And then exhale or inhale, rise up. Okay, now hold your lunge position and inhale the arms up towards the sky. Reach them back by the ears, palms face, full reach through those arms, through those fingers, and then a slight back bend, right? It's called crescent lunge. So think about the crescent shape of your body. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Airplane pose. Start to shift the weight into your front foot. We're going to balance. Lift your back leg up. Hinge at your hips. It's like Warrior 3, but different upper body, right? Arms come out. Airplane pose, like wings of a plane. Remember, as we lift, we're not lifting from the hands. We're lifting from the back and the shoulders, right? Notice the strength in that upper body that you are creating just by shifting your focus. Eyes stay steady. Your extended leg is straight and strong, squeezing the thigh, pointing the toe. And then in that airplane, make sure you're dropping the right hip down. So you want both hip bones facing down, both hip bones evenly facing the floor. Tree pose. Inhale, we're going to start to rise up. You're going to bring that right foot to the inside of the left thigh, knee pointing out to the right. You can kickstand the foot, heel to ankle, place it on your calf, inner thigh. Remember, reaching up through those hands. Press that knee out and back as far as you can. And then if you're ready for even more, hovering tree, take the foot off the inner thigh. Feel all those muscles kick in. It's an intense one for sure. Breathe, observe, right? Embrace santosha, contentment. Be okay with where you are. Take 1 more breath in. We're going to step back to lunge and drop those hands down to frame your front foot. And this lunge can be done with the back knee up or down. let's twist. Inhaling the left arm up. Now, think rotation, right? Rotating through the ribs, through the chest. Roll the shoulder back, external rotation, and reaching that left arm up, and then keeping the right hand light. What happens in your body as you start to lift weight out of that right hand? Notice the shift and recognize what's happening. Now take your left arm behind your back, square the left shoulder down, and then rise up and reach your right arm up towards the sky. Revolved reverse lunge. Again, if you need to drop your knee, drop your knee. Tailbone is rocking down, heart is rising. We're breathing, we're alive, we're strong, we are capable. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Balance chair pose. Start to bring that back foot up next to your front foot. Now, if you can balance, go ahead without dropping that foot down. You're hovering your foot in your balance chair pose. If you need to touch the toe, or if you want to take a full chair, absolutely you can do that. You're still going to strengthen your body in a full chair pose. Okay, we're just adding some options here. If you're finding it a little difficult to balance, squeeze those thighs together as that foot is hovering. Good. And then release the foot and hold your chair pose. Sending those hips back, the booty goes back, the heart lifts, the shoulders relax. Let's stand all the way up, reach your arms above your head, and then exhale, bring your arms to your side, back into Tadasana. Take a moment to balance through the feet. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, sigh it out. Let's do that again, inhale. Sigh it out, exhale. All right, if your eyes are closed, open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms above your head, look up towards your hands, and exhale, hinge forward at your hips into a forward fold. Take your peace fingers around your big toe. So you're going to place your peace fingers to the inside of your big toe and then wrap it under your big toe. Place your thumb on top of your big toe. Okay, we call it the yogi toe hold. Lift up halfway and then exhale, fold deeper and pull yourself in. If you can't reach your toes, of course, reach for whatever you can. Pulling yourself in on every exhale. Bend the knees if you're feeling extra tight, if you're feeling like, oh, if I straighten those legs, I feel like maybe I'm going to pull something. We don't want that feeling, right? So very important as we listen to our bodies, as we stay present, that we need to bend the knees in those forward folds to protect not only from overstretching, but also to help you fold deeper if you are less flexible. Okay, we did a lot of lower body work, so we're going to do just a little upper body work. Moving into chaturanga push-ups. So plant your hands, step back to the top of your push-up. Make sure your shoulders are above or slightly in front of your wrists. Okay? Knees can be up or down. All right? I'm going to start with my knees up. I'll probably have to drop them down after a couple push-ups, but we're going to go for 10 chaturanga push-ups. All right? So on the inhale, start to bend your elbows. You're going to come down until your shoulder lines up with your elbow, is in line with your elbow. That's it. And then you're going to push back up. All right, so inhale down, exhale, press up. Inhale down, exhale as you press up, squeeze those arms. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. And exhale, press. Let's do 5 more. Good. Work with your breath. Okay, maybe 5 is all. Keep going. Maybe 5 is all you can do. That's okay. You go for 6 next time. Okay? Let's do 2 more. Inhaling down. Exhaling up. And then last one. Inhale down. Exhale up. Hold for 10. Push away through your hands. Slightly round out through your upper back, knees up or down. Keep the gaze straight down below you. Imagine you have a ball under your chin. You're holding onto a ball, so you don't want to look down. You don't want to crank your neck up. Keep that belly pulled in. Slight tuck of the pelvis. Good. 3, 2, 1. Drop onto your knees. So you're in a tabletop position. And then keep your knees or your hips above your knees and walk your hands forward and drop your chest down into melting heart. Good. Just stretching through the chest. Let everything sink down. You are yoga strong today. So important that we work the muscles, especially as our bodies start to age, especially as we go through this change of menopause, doing as many things as we can to support our journey. And not only are we strengthening our body, we're creating more flexibility, but we are balancing our hormones at the same time. So we get to boost our testosterone levels, which is so important for energy, right? We get to help relieve joint pain, which is huge because it's such a huge symptom of menopause. And then we get to feel better, right? We feel happier when we do yoga. It's just a side effect. There's nothing really you can do about it. How awesome is that? So we kind of got 3 different ways of looking at how we are healing our body in menopause through this practice. Okay, come back up into downward facing dog and walk your hands back towards your feet. Take a standing forward fold. Good. This time we're going to relax in this forward fold. So take your hands around your elbows, bend your knees a little bit, maybe sway side to side if that feels good in your body. Recognize the change that has occurred through this practice today. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach your arms above your head, gaze up towards your hands. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center into Anjali Mudra to end our practice with gratitude. Thank you very much for joining me today. Stay tuned for more yoga videos for menopause and beyond.